Anyone looking for all-around performance from their pro touring car has a transmission problem. Manuals often found in muscle cars have 3 or 4 gears with no overdrive. Beyond the sloppy shifting, that means cruising on the highway is a miserable experience. Companies like Keisler are changing all that, offering complete overdrive modern transmission swaps that are already thought out. In fact, Keisler calls them Perfect Fit, and they include everything you need, from transmission, shifter, clutch linkage, pedals, and instructions. This 1971 Nova is getting an LS crate engine and was badly in need of a modern, smooth, shifting overdrive transmission. Keisler came to the rescue, and on this segment, we're going to show you everything you need to know to do the installation right at home in your driveway. The Keisler Perfect Fit Kit is offered for many popular early model GM, Ford, and Mopar applications. The kit includes everything you need to swap in transmissions like our Keisler Tremec TKO 600. Keisler then adds a custom short throw shifter, which is mounted in the correct location to fit the Nova with minor mods to the transmission tunnel, along with a custom crossmember. We liked it because it's going to provide plenty of clearance for a large 3-inch exhaust, while still giving us a strong foundation to mount our transmission. To complete our install, Keisler also included a new clutch and flywheel assembly, along with a hydraulic clutch actuator kit. Now, let's get that transmission installed. We started the Keisler Perfect Fit installation by mounting the Tremec transmission to the back of the LS engine. We started by installing the new Keisler billet flywheel. This was followed by the Keisler dual friction clutch that is metal-backed and spring-dampened. Keisler says that this clutch is perfect for cars running in pro touring style events. It gives strong clamping power with very little pedal effort thanks to the hydraulic actuator kit included in the package. Next, Keisler included the foot pedals, clutch reservoir, and lines to make this system work. Finally, we installed the Keisler LS bell housing, and we were ready to install the transmission to the engine. Before we could drop the powertrain into the car, we needed to make some adjustments to the Nova's X-body transmission tunnel. Keisler includes a template that shows you exactly where to make your cuts. With the fenders off and the car sitting on casters, installation of the engine and transmission was a piece of cake. We lowered the engine onto the BRP hot rod engine swap mounts we had already installed. For securing the transmission to the car, we bolted up the Keisler crossmember to existing holes already in our frame. The crossmember mimics the OE design, making it an easy bolt-in.
Just got finished installing this cool Keisler aftermarket transmission crossmember. It's cool for a couple reasons. It's completely reinforced with steel plate so that it can handle any twisting that the transmission has to offer. It has these cool exhaust cutouts for aftermarket large exhaust, and it's completely bolt-on, no fabrication, no hole drilling at all. Next, we're going to lower the car back down and start installing the hydraulic master cylinder.
All that was left was to mount the remaining components of the Keisler clutch kit. We mounted the reservoir to the firewall in the stock location and ran all the fluid line to the underside of the car.
I just got through installing this Keisler hydraulic clutch setup, which uses high-end components such as this Quillwood master cylinder and reservoir that you see here. And what this allows for is easier pedal movement inside the vehicle, as well as down here in this transmission tunnel, we have the steel braided line instead of the clutch fork that we would normally use, which will give us tons of room down here for the Hedman headers that I'm going to install right now. I just finished bolting up these Hedman headers. As you can see, they have an extremely high gloss finish, as well as providing tons of clearance around suspension components, engine components, and down around the transmission tunnel. Now that we've got our transmission installed, one of the last things we need to do is cover this hole that we cut previously. As you can see on our car, we have some other holes here that we're going to have to deal with on a later date, but for your application, the only hole you're going to have to worry about is directly over the transmission. And Keisler provides this prefab piece of sheet metal that's already bent and notched to fit your housing perfectly. So All you have to do, position over the hole that you cut with the template they provide, weld it in, and you're good to go.
Inside the car, we bolted up the new Keisler clutch pedal. It's a reproduction pedal that'll match the look and feel of the interior of this car. The final thing we had to do was measure for the drive shaft. Keisler does include a drive shaft with their Perfect Fit Kit, but Keisler waits to make the drive shaft for your vehicle until you get the new transmission installed and measured for the Perfect Fit Kit. Overall, the Keisler Perfect Fit Kit provides a great way to fit almost any overdrive transmission into your classic muscle car, no matter your engine choice. With just a full day of work, we were able to complete the installation with no complications. We give the Keisler Perfect Fit Kit a thumbs up. Now all that's left is for the Nova to get finished so the gears can start slamming on this ride.